Namaste. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And look at this beautiful, lovely goddess that I have with me.
All thanks to makeup, my love.
If you say so.
I say so. You look damn sexy too. Look how brown he is. Wow.
I'm as white as you in some places.
I've got a bit of tan on today, although it hasn't gone quite right, but there you go. I have to fake mine. You get yours for free.
Beautiful here in Florida. Mid 80s. Yeah, water temperature is fantastic. It's still summertime here. You know, everybody else is like getting prepared for winter.
Yeah, definitely turning chilly here. Yeah, we didn't get much of a summer here in England.
Aw. Well, it rains a whole hell of a lot there too.
We had snow in April, so I'm not really holding out, that we're going to have much more luck with that.
I totally get it. In upstate New York, when I lived there, I've seen it snow as early as September 30th, and as late as the middle of May. So that leaves June, July, and August for spring, summer, and fall. Because winter can be any one of those 9 months. Screw that.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is my tummy.
Woohoo! Am I supposed to be looking at anything other than your sexiness here? Oh, sorry. I was looking at your wound. Okay. Sorry. I got a bit,
That's okay. It's getting there. I have like a little belly button now. Not much, just a little belly button. And it's kind of off center.
All right. Be unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love your uniqueness.
I'm definitely unique.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Why want to be anything else?
I don't want to be.
No.
I love who I am.
Yeah. Good.
And I love you especially.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was checking last week's date night, and that's I told you about Jill to add her, and somebody had an idea on there. Ray Jesse Gordon said, "Hey guys, why not get a roommate, Greg? Then you can come and go." That's a good idea.
Yes, that's really a very good idea. Wow.
Yeah.
As long as she's not really hot, okay?
How do you know
unless she's gay, and then that's okay.
How do you know it's going to be a she?
Well, just putting out there. I'm only joking. I trust you implicitly. I have no worries at all.
Well, hopefully we're going to be there together and coming back here together as well. So it doesn't matter either way.
Do you know what? That is a perfect idea. Absolute perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a great idea. So I don't know what I would charge, like 800, 850, something like that.
Yep. Yay.
Yeah. So put it out there tentatively to the universe. Looking for a roommate. Yeah. 2-bedroom condo, access to the pool, 2 miles, less than 2 miles to the beach.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep. That's all good.
Yeah. Because Allie and I were trying to figure out the logistics of all this and how we can do this. Because, financially, it's, I know I'm struggling, and it's always a challenge to make ends meet because of the shadow banning every month. And shadow banning just gets worse.
Yeah. If it possibly can, but yeah.
Yeah. I'll do an example here. Let's go take a peek. I'm going to do a screen share.
Why don't we think of that before? Honestly.
Okay. Screen share. This is the N5D Facebook page. Okay. So I posted something, I don't know, 37 minutes ago. It's reached 60 people. Posted this 2 hours ago. It reached only 600 people. This post 2 hours ago reached 300 people. This post 3 hours ago, 123 people. I've got over 400,000 followers, or 400,000 likes and followers, basically. And that's all I can reach? Really?
Yeah.
It's the shadow banning is just horrendous on Facebook. Sometimes I wonder why I'm even there, but we can use it as a tool.
Yeah.
Through live videos and.
How can other people help you? Explain what is it? To comment and like and share? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, share. Help me share the articles. That would help immensely.
So if anybody sees anything, even if it's not necessarily what you want, share it. Yeah. No good me sharing it. I'm still as shadow banned as you.
Oh man,
I'll still share it. I'll still share it.
I love you. Thank you. I've been thinking about you all day.
Oh, it's true. I have you. I've been. It's been one of those kind of days where I was just on recovery, because although you go on holiday, you're cramming everything in, going out, having a rest before you go down and have dinner. Just what I mean, it's like full on. And of course, my mobility is not great. So it's been dealing with that side of things as well. So it's like you get home, you go, oh God, I'm home.
And it kind of threw off things too, because you normally would stay up later at night.
Yeah, I had to get back into the other routine.
Right. And then you'd get, because things were going on, you'd have to get up earlier than what you normally did. And it just kind of threw off everything.
Yeah, I know. But I'm very grateful for the break. So, it was absolutely needed. Yay.
So someone's asking if I have tried Instagram.
Yeah, you're on Instagram, aren't you?
I am, and Ria's been helping me with it.
Yeah, Ria's been. She enjoys helping. Bless her. She's got some good ideas.
And she's amazing, of course. I'm on Instagram at official_N5D. But thank you for the suggestion, Slavic Mama. Vera was the first one in.
Yay, Vera.
Followed by Vicky and Michelle, Garden Telepathy, Debbie Hempele, Michelle Noel Creations, Slavic Mama. So.
Can I do a shout out for Vera and Elaine Carlisle?
Of course.
Because while I was away, I thought, well, usually we have Monday class. And I thought to myself, do you know what? Why not still have it? And I'm just going to kind of put it out there. And I thought, Vera, she's gaining her confidence. She's getting more and more kind of out there. And Elaine, Vera kind of did that face where it's like shock when I asked her. And then Elaine said, why don't we do it together? So they did. And so they held the Monday psychic development class. And they did really well. There's lots of feedback.
Awesome.
So well done.
Good job, ladies.
I gave them my Zoom codes and they just went away with it. And I like to give people the opportunity to teach, to have a go if they've never done it before.
So earlier today, my back passenger window on the driver's side wouldn't go back up. It went down, it wouldn't come back up again. So I've got, there's a fantastic garage here, auto mechanic garage. It's called A to Z Auto Repair. It's not A to Z Auto. There's an A to Z Autos, and they're a bunch of, I don't even want to go there, but the A to Z Auto Repair on Danner Road in Sarasota. I've been taking my car there for years. It's so hard to find an honest mechanic. And not only are they honest, they're awake and aware. And so they're wonderful people. Don and Deb. I recommend them all the time. Anyway, so I bring my car there with my back passenger window stuck down there. And he said, well, there's some part that they have to order and he can get it at discount. So I'm like, okay, that's great. He said, but here's what we can do in the meanwhile. What he did was he took some duct tape and put it on the window that was stuck down there and pulled it up with the duct tape. Brilliant.
Wow.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
No.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So he ended
We
up
need to kind of shout about these people who are helping us. And I bet you he didn't charge an arm and leg, did he?
He did it for free. He said, that's my good deed.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. So I'm so grateful that there are, just people out there that are like Don and Deb. Metcalf is their last name, but it's A to Z Auto Repair in Sarasota. Wonderful people. If you're ever here and your car breaks down or whatever, that's where you want to go. I also got a wonderful compliment from this woman, Sherry. She left me a voicemail on Facebook saying that she's talked to so many people here in Sarasota that they all say the same thing. They came here because I recommended. It's not that I recommended it. They'll see me doing live videos from the beach or the drum circle and stuff like that, and just so happy about the 99.9% quartz crystal sand and the water, the temperature, the governor. Everything is like perfect in Florida. The only thing's missing is you. Oh. But she said I've gotten so many people have said the same thing. You were the reason that basically they came down. She's like, you're like the mayor.
You're the beacon. You're the lighthouse, and people just. That's nice.
Yeah, she said you're like the mayor for light workers, and that was a really nice thing to say. So,
isn't it nice if people feel as if there's a compliment, they just give it.
Yeah.
Rather than just thinking it, you actually say it.
Yes. And she said she's looking forward to meeting the both of us at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's somebody's birthday in the chat. It's Linda Turner. Happy Tuesday. Love from Maine, North America. It happens to be my 50th. You're both beautiful. Thank you. Yay. Happy birthday.
She's a few months younger than you.
Yeah. I've had my 50th.
You sure did.
March. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
And she goes on to say, Ellie is especially beautiful.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, she didn't.
Yeah, well,
Stop it.
It's true.
That's your opinion.
Oh, it's probably the opinion of many people, but I'm the one that's with you.
Yes. I'm yours forever.
Forever.
You're stuck with me. That's it.
I want to be stuck with you. I do.
I nearly said something and I didn't. I was a good girl. Vera said, Vera's celebrating, just to change the subject quickly. Vera said, today some of the biggest issues of my house got repaired today. So we've all been kind of following poor Vera's kind of plight with her house. And so a lot of the issues got solved. Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful. Absolutely.
Oh,
good news like that. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, everyone's wishing you a happy birthday, Linda. Did you do something special today, or are you going to do something special today? Oh, hi, Lee. So I've got my spell stuff ready because I did promise to do spells, but I thought I was still going to be on holiday, or I would have just got back from holiday today. But I was, I came back yesterday. So
yes,
I got
we were
that
kind of
week.
wondering. We were kind of wondering how how we were going to pull off date night.
Oh, I would have done. Even if I was sat in the car, I would have done. Oh, good to see you too, Jodie.
Well, I've got 3 more date nights here from this location, and the 4th date night that we have, I'll be there with you.
Woo!
We'll be podcasting together.
Yeah, that would be so lovely. No being naughty like you were last time. You were very, very bad.
You guys can't see my hands.
Yeah, he was putting me off big time. So no, that's naughty. No, it's naughty. No good grinning like that, you bad boy.
My mind is wandering. Oh, yeah. So
You're
my
just naughty boy.
Who's gonna know?
I do, because I can't concentrate. That's why. You're bad.
Yep.
And I love you. I do. I do.
I love you. I do. So I was making a shirt for Morejo. I've got
just to interrupt, I absolutely love the shirt you've got on.
Thank you. I do too.
It's that shirt. I love the side spiral ones. They're better than the others,
Yep.
in my opinion.
This one is called Awakening, and it combines
really
crown chakra with the third eye chakra.
It's really lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were making a t-shirt today.
Yeah. For Morejo, I have a sale on N5D Quantum Tie-Dye. Buy 3, get 1 free. And she took advantage of the sale. And I had to make a shirt for her. I was supposed to make the New Earth shirt, which is these colors plus white, but this one it came out so amazing.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, it's a lady XL. So I figure it'll sell regardless. If I got to contact her and say, hey, I have to either remake it or I can send you this one. But this one came. I'm in love. I wish I made this for myself, honestly, because it came out so perfect. Anyway, so
you can't make it exactly like that again, can you?
You can't duplicate any of them exactly. So get them similar. But yeah, that came out amazing.
I'm sure that somebody will want that.
Oh yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, that one's called Frequency of Love. Those colors together are called Frequency of Love. So I'm sure it'll sell. So I'm gonna put a link in the chat room.
Oh, Linda. So your mum was an astrologer.
Nice.
She's a fellow card reader. Oh, thank you. I love doing my readings. I'm like itching to get hold of people to do readings on them. So come find me.
Harvest Moon.
It's like I've not been doing any, and it's like I'm going back to work tomorrow, but I've still got some openings for tomorrow. If anybody wants any, a reading. But yeah, I'm itching to do them. When will you go and see Ali? Twin Soul said.
I leave on the 15th. They're on the 16th.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, got tickle.
I've been coughing too. Must be that damn COVID. I jest.
Well, no one's got the flu anymore. That's so rare. No one gets it. It's amazing.
Oh, it's been cured. They cured the average flu. Typical
of course.
flu. I don't know.
Weirdness.
Yeah. Cray.
The world's getting crazy by the day. Oh, thank you. I made this as well. This is lapis lazuli. And yeah, I made this. This is kind of on wire and then on elastic. Because the reason why I do elastic is because I hate the clasped, you know, trying to do the clasp and everything. So I put everything on elastic.
So Donna Rose joined us, and
thank you, Linda.
Well, it's Jody Apatello. She's another. Yeah. She lives here in Sarasota as well.
No, because I sent her something. She ordered some jewelry.
We have, yeah. There's people are moving here. This is the place to be if you're going to go anywhere. You know, this. Well, if you're going to go anywhere, I'm going elsewhere, but but hopefully Allie and I will be coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
As I can only come out there when I'm Mrs. Prescott.
That'll happen next month.
Otherwise.
High tube, Red Dawn tubes. Linda Lee. Jeweler.
I'll find my diary because I've booked in a live one, another one from doing my jewelry. And I wrote it in my diary. I can't find my diary now. I'll find it in a minute. I can't really move.
Is it a shithole in there? Is that why you can't?
No. No, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. Comfortably.
Oh, really? Yeah, the jewelry making stuff's out.
Oh, I could show you my place.
Yours is, yes. The last time I saw it, you beat me. You was worse than me. So
yeah,
well done.
But I know where everything is.
Yeah, when I tidy up, I can't find anything.
I know it gets more difficult once you straighten things up.
But I have bought more storage space because I'm trying to get organized for when you come here.
Okay. I left some pants there, didn't I? And some shirts.
You left some jeans here, yes.
Pants. Pants aren't pants there.
Pants are underpants.
Under
Boxer shorts and stuff like that.
Well, I guess that would make sense though, because SpongeBob SquarePants, he doesn't really wear pants. They're like shorts, right?
Yeah, well, it's American, isn't it? So it's going to be.
I get. Well, then it should be pants.
Well, it is SpongeBob SquarePants.
But he doesn't
got trousers on. He's got little trousers on, hasn't he?
Oh, does he? I thought he had shorts on, like underpants.
Well, shorts, trousers, same thing. But not underpants, no, because in some scenes he's actually in his underpants.
Okay, but I did leave.
Yeah, like Y fronts.
I left some jeans there.
You did, darling. You
Good.
did.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about, what I'm going to be bringing with me packing. Somebody bought Allie and I some pillows, my pillow from.
It was Doreen, wasn't it? Doreen Rostrom. So thank you, Doreen.
Yes, thank you.
That was very kind of you.
And they're like vacuum packed and rolled up into a roll like that. So I'm thinking, how am I going to bring both of these pillows and a month's worth of clothes for there.
Well, you don't have to have a month's worth of clothes. I've got a washing machine, baby.
Okay. Yeah. And then I've got shells. And
You'll be
sand.
naked most of it.
I'm okay with that. Shells.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm not. Makes me wag my tail. Kidding me?
Oh dear.
Well, you better be as well then.
No.
Yeah, just me.
I'll be something inappropriate. Yeah. You'll be all right.
Just me, and you'll be there with a camera. Oh God. There goes the conversation.
It's our date night.
That's right.
Yep. Terribly sorry. Not.
I'm not.
No. No. Oh.
My pillow roll.
So Crystal Princess is here. I don't know if you mentioned Crystal Princess, Linda Taylor, Jay the Jeweler TV. Oh, tell me more about the jewelry. Do you do jewelry that goes on TV, I suppose? Do you make jewelry, Jay? I've just been watching tutorials on how to make other bits of jewelry and things. So I'm going to make some cabochon necklace, a bit like this, but with proper crystals. So I'm going to make some of those.
So you were away at the Camelot Castle.
Yes. The toilets were so posh, I had to film them. Never seen toilets like it. There was roses and flowers up the bottom from the base of the toilet up all the way around the rim and at the back. There was just flowers and the wallpaper looked as if it was hand painted. It was posh. If you got a video, actually, I sent you a video, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now.
A silversmith, Jay. Oh, I'd like to see some of your bits and pieces.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong one, baby. I'm just going out. But this is Camelot Castle. I mean, you still watch it. It's Camelot Castle, but it's not the toilets. I was just showing around for the restoration. There's a lovely story about how they actually came to buy Camelot Castle. This guy, John, I can't remember his surname, and they basically came, just turned up at this castle. There's my mum. Turned up at this castle. Isn't it plush? And he liked it so much, he just said to the owner, you prepared to sell it because it was quite derelict. And the guy said yes, and they actually did the deal on a handshake. No solicitors. Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
No surveyors.
Wow.
No
Realtors, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. No tests done or anything. I don't know what they're called, but
No middleman to take their profit, right?
no, they do kind of like building structure and everything. None of that. They just did it. So yeah.
Okay. So
But they're on YouTube. He interviews a lot of people. John, somebody, it's Camelot Castle TV. But we went into the room where they did all the filming and everything. So
okay, so I'm gonna try to find that other one.
I can send it to you now. Is that easier?
No, I'm right there on that thread.
Okay. You make plate and wire that jewelers buy to make jewelry with. Oh, wow. Wow, okay.
Well, what I can do is just, let me do this right now.
Yeah, look at that toilet. Oh my goodie. It was just like, never seen anything like that before. But I suppose you can, you know, who would want to, but I suppose you can jazz up your toilet if you wanted to, but even down the bowl.
Yeah. Is that a lunker in there?
What's a lunker? I presume it's a turd.
You could probably use your imagination.
Yeah, I presume it's a turd. I had venison stew in there, and I felt very guilty about it because I do like deers. But then I like rabbits, and I like ducks, and I like cows, and I like chickens. I like them all. I just wish that it was all done humanely and we had less meat and the price of meat went up. I'd be happy with that. So it's more of a luxury, and the animals were basically killed humanely, you know, just not in fear the way that they are.
You know, I've said that.
That's loud, darling. There's something happened to your volume.
Oh,
We good?
Yeah. What happened?
I had to unplug my microphone when I
Oh,
played the video. Otherwise, there's an echo that goes on. So when I plugged my microphone in, I didn't readjust my settings. Anyway, if I had to butcher, you know, my own meat, I couldn't do it. I would be a fruitarian.
I would have to, darling, if it was life or death. You know, even I'd have to. You're a meat eater, darling. You love your meat.
But I would honestly, I think I couldn't do it.
You know, on these survival programs, it gets on my nerves, really, you know, because I like The Walking Dead and things like that. I know Greg doesn't like that sort of thing. But why do they not just get 2 rabbits? Start off with 2 rabbits, you can end up with 30 rabbits, then you're going to end up with 60, then 90, then it's just going to keep going on and on and on. You know, it's silly.
I can see you doing the butchering in the family because you like those horror flicks, and you could just go into, you know, a role play thing or something. And
I have seen them do it, and they have to do it. And you know, if I had to feed my family or that let them starve, then I would definitely feed my family. And I think everybody would. They would have to.
I'd have an easier time with the fish, I think. I don't know why. I still don't feel good killing anything.
No, I don't. I don't feel good killing flies. I open the window and I say, right, the spray is coming out.
Mhm.
Get out now. I'm going to give you half an hour.
Mhm.
And if they're still in there in half an hour, then I spray. I do the same with ants. And then I put the little thing down. Yeah.
Do you guys have sugar ants?
For sugar ants.
It's like little teeny tiny ants that invade your kitchen.
Is that what they're called? Yes. That's all
Yeah.
we have. We don't have many ants like you guys have.
Well, they have
I
like
think they're the
carpenter
big-
ants, and then there's red ants, and there's all sorts of different ants. But these are just
big
little,
ants.
yeah, these are just like little ones. That it's like everywhere you go in Florida, they're everywhere.
In my shop, there was always a lot of ants, so you had to get in there before the ant season started by putting powder down at the doorways, because for some reason it just used to happen no matter what.
So you guys have slugs, snails that just walk into your or crawl into your house.
Yeah, definitely. I have a terrible slug problem.
That's fucked up. I've never seen that here in the States.
It's fucked up when you stand on one. It's not nice barefoot.
Oh,
And I feel like I want to cry. I feel terrible.
You could slip on one and fall.
I know. Then it's not clever. I do tell them they're not wanted here when I pick them up and put them out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aw.
What's everybody saying? He was coming in 6D. Yeah, you were like Darth Vader. Yes, Donna. They should stop producing an overload of prepared meat. Why not go back to meat on demand? Yeah, way less overproduction and less overeating on meat. I agree. You don't have to have that much meat. You know, I mean, they didn't used to have meat every day. You know, it was Sundays was their meat day. But you know,
we got spoiled here in the States, you know, because barbecue is such a big thing here.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows the cut of the beef, you know, whether it's, you know, sirloin or London broil, porterhouse, chuck. You know, there's all these different steaks that you have, and each one has its own signature kind of flavor and taste.
You see, when I say, you know, had carvery, and I say, right, we had gammon. There was a choice of gammon, beef, or turkey, and you say, what sort of beef?
What kind of beef?
It's beef. But what kind of beef? I don't know. It's just beef. It's just a joint of beef. We don't. I mean, obviously, when in the supermarket, you know, in a menu, we've got sirloin or rump or fillet. That's usually, or T-bone sometimes, but that's a steak. That's not a joint. Just, I mean, if it's a joint, it's just a slab of meat. I know. You think it's so strange?
Yeah. And I, you know, it took me a while to get used to gammon.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Yes, thank you. Another super chat. Hey, thank you.
It's very kind.
I'm not sure what Niall's asking. How did date night go?
Yeah, I know.
It's going right now.
It's on now.
I saw some photos. Saw some photos.
I don't know. We haven't had any dodgy photos done recently, so you know, it's not so good, is it? Really, a bit boring.
Elizabeth said, "Allie, you look so pretty tonight."
I know. That's why I said thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, she does.
No. So Stella, hi, Gregg and Ali, haven't caught you. Live show of yours in ages. Love you guys. Welcome, Stella. I agree, Vera. I agree. Yeah, I mean, you know, you've got a barbecue that you just go straight outside and cook on it, don't you? And then, you know, you use it as part of your kitchen, don't you?
Yeah, it's
whereas
a gas grill.
Barbecue is like it's a big deal. Do you know what I mean? It's like big deal. By the time you set it all up and got it all ready, it's like it starts raining here in England. So that's it.
That's true. So you don't have a gas grill.
Not many. I don't. I don't know. Other people might, I suppose. Does it taste the same? Is it charcoal? Can you taste charcoal?
I think it tastes better.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because with charcoal, you can get like this, I don't know, chemical kind of flavor from the charcoal. Because you're spraying lighter fluid on it, or it comes already with lighter fluid in it, and that fluid, you know, if it doesn't burn all the way off, it's gonna ruin your meat.
I thought about that.
Yep. Yeah, but there's an art too to cooking over charcoal, and there's some things where you can use like indirect cooking. You know, just put charcoal on half of the grill and then cook indirectly on the other side and for a longer period of time and make it more soft and tender. Yeah.
Yeah. Niall, I think you mean I think it was a spirit chat. We did that. Was it last night? You did spirit chat. I think that's
Yes.
what he means. Awesome badges. Yeah. Yeah. It went very well. Spirit chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grill is better for you than charcoal. So Stella
Nice.
moved to Sarasota too.
Huh.
What does
Welcome to the crowd. Yeah, it's a lot of people are coming here, and we can use as many light workers as we can get, because there are some darker energies that are here as well. And everyone knows about there's a portal off the Sarasota coast. It's a major Stargate, actually. A lot of people are here to either bring people in or take people out. I actually have the coordinates of that. It's like 5 miles off the Sarasota coastline. But there are dark magicians that are here as well, that are trying to use the energy for their benefit. The more light workers we have, the better, I think. So light workers, come on down.
is Sarasota on a ley line? Do you know?
I don't know.
I bet you it is. I bet if you looked it up, it is. Yeah. So Jay said, I feel strange in Orlando when I visit my parents, low vibes. Yeah, well, Disney's there, isn't it? And there's a strange, horrible feeling linked with Disney. Yeah. Captain Kurtz, isn't that a restaurant that you go to, Captain
I
Kurtz?
would love to take you there.
Is that the one with the statue that you have?
The Buddha, yes.
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen you. Lots of ley lines, Stella said. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There is somewhere in Canterbury that is linked with ley lines, and there is it's like there's a particular area. It's only very small. It's right next to a main supermarket, and it's in Kingsmead area. And it's got round circle stones, just like bricks. And then it's got a couple of benches either side. It's just somewhere that people sit. But if you stand right in the center of those stones and talk, you're in an echo chamber. Really bizarre.
Oh, that's cool.
So if anybody is in Canterbury, go to Sainsbury's. When you're looking at Sainsbury's straight on, it's to your right. Okay, go to your right, and there's a little walkway there. Okay, that leads you through to Northgate. You know, go and stand in the center of those stones and talk, and you'll hear it's like an echo.
This was something. You can still find this in upstate New York, where I'm from. This is it's called a ghost sign, which is an old hand-painted advertising sign that has been preserved on a building for an extended period of time. And this was in my hometown in upstate New York. And it says Sarasota. It's not spelled the same way, but that's what Sarasota flower.
Yeah.
I currently live in Sarasota. When I dream, most of my dreams have me going back to upstate New York. Go figure, right?
Wow.
So there's your sign in upstate New York. It's been there for over 100 years. Sarasota was calling me the whole time. Yeah.
Little signs are there, aren't they?
Yeah. It's important to
We're
pay
meant to go.
attention. Yeah. So pay attention to those signs. And
If it's
little-
in threes, sometimes if
Mhm.
it's in threes, it's like you know, you'll see it in a magazine, and then you won't pay any attention, and then you'll see an advert on the TV, and then you'll go to the supermarket and you'll overhear someone talking about that one thing, and it's like that's the universe trying to tell you.
You know, right around the same time that you visited me in my dream, I remember one night I woke up at exactly 1:11, fell back asleep, woke up at 2:22, fell back asleep and woke up at 3:33. What are the odds of that happening?
Yeah, it's not.
Exactly those times.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the sign. What did you take from it? What was your first feelings on that?
Well, at the time, Brittany and I both, we had these friendship bracelets, and I had a green one on, and it came off that night. So they say that your wish will come true when I had one for prosperity.
Oh.
And I was doing well at that time. You know, I wasn't shadow banned. Whoops,
Yeah.
there's my dryer. Yeah, so but it could have, looking back, that could have been you.
Going boo.
Yeah. That could have been you, because it was right around the same time that you visited me in my dreams.
Well, yeah.
I'm so grateful that you did that.
I wish I could remember me actually doing it. That would be nice.
I think, you know, in your life review, you'll see it. We'll both see it.
Or maybe I can teach you to regress, and then you can regress me.
Okay.
I still haven't found my wedding dress now, Elizabeth.
Captain Kurtz is on the other side of the beach. I prefer village closer to me. Carrots is fab for sports lovers. Used to watch. Captain Kurtz is great for karaoke too. And it has the best clam chowder that you'll find. It's won awards all throughout the United States. I know you guys don't eat clam chowder, but here in the States, it's delicious.
You know, just in England, people, you know, when they say the one thing that's left in your cupboard that you know that you'll really, really need shopping badly is because you've got that one tin of clam chowder in the back of your cupboard. That's our saying in England.
Yeah, that'd be like, I don't know, fish head soup to me. You know, it's probably the same kind of grossness to you.
Yes, it is.
So, but
Did you know
anyway,
another coincidence, darling? You know, when you come to me, that would have been a year that we're engaged, on the 16th. If you look at the engaged today, when we changed it on Facebook, it's the 16th of October.
Yes. Yeah. Well, isn't that something? Wow.
Yeah. Noticed that the other day.
Huh. I love that. Totally unplanned. Yeah.
Nope. I know.
Just meant to be. It's almost been too easy. And I don't want to take any of it for granted. Everything has fallen into place for us. Whether it's been all these different signs that we've had that show we're supposed to be together, or just, you know, whatever plans, whatever. This was meant to be. There's absolutely no doubt. I mean, for you to travel throughout space and time to see me in my dreams, to meet me. You must really love me.
I do.
You do.
I do. I do. I do.
God, I'm a lucky guy.
Big time. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Look at you.
Look at you.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-mm. Is anyone else here? I've lost them all. Just so many.
Yeah. And I can just get lost in your eyes. Just lost looking at you.
I know.
Just
We're so
feeling
lucky.
so grateful. Exactly. Feeling so grateful that, you found me and I have you. That we're each other's.
We're
other
not
half.
taking it for granted, not for one
No,
moment.
not at all. Wow.
And that's why we want this for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
There's more and more twins meeting now.
Yes. I think that was part of the agreement for many of them, many of us. I know I've been coming back at the end of important epochs in time. And chances are we've done this together at the end of important but this is not just the end, it's also the beginning. I was at the end of Atlantis with you. And I was at the Spanish Inquisition, which was not a good thing, but here we are at the end of the age of Pisces, going into the age of Aquarius, and beyond. So, I think that many twin flames, sometimes twins don't incarnate together. And I originally thought, because I saw you in my dream, you weren't here with me. But here you are. We did both come in. We made it very challenging that we're not on the same continent.
But maybe it's for this reason, so that we do the date nights. So, because we're not doing this to say, oh, look at us, look at what, we're not, that isn't in our energy. It is basically because we want everybody to not give up hope that you can find that person, that special person. It is possible, even under extreme circumstances. It's possible.
Yeah, and it may not be, that person may not be on your continent. That person's there.
Which is why we did the love match.
Yeah. Wow.
Exactly. I just can't wait to hold you now. This is we've only had 2 weeks physically together. This is not enough. We need it. We need this. So
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about any complications that might go on. I can't.
Good.
Can't put it out there.
You're not supposed to.
I know, but you're not living in England and listening to this garbage.
Right.
That's going on.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to stay away from that.
Donna Rose says, you are a very lucky guy, Gregg. Allie is such an incredible, special soul. I agree.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you. We're matched. He's a good person. He's got a heart of gold. He's there helping other people. I want to do exactly the same thing. I try every day. So, and together we can do amazing things.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Elizabeth said, if you want to watch a gentle soul, watch Gregg on his beach walks. Half my family watches these now. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. You have got a gentle energy, and there's a manly side and a feminine side exactly balanced. You have that right balance. You know, you can switch as well. You can kind of be the man, the protector. Just what I mean,
Definitely.
the watching football, having a beer with the mates, but you can also be meditating, and
Oh yeah.
we
That-
should do
in
we should
balance.
do that meditation that you talked about in Spirit Chat yesterday. Maybe we should do that as well. Just
Yes,
give
you
a
should.
few, like,
You brought it up.
yeah, but darling, I think that one's got to be you. I think that's not fair, because I'm going to do readings for the week. I'm going to do a love spell or love affirmation for whoever wants it today. And then also the list. So
I would have to
doesn't
write
everybody
something
believe
up. Yeah. I'd have to write
this
something up.
is
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Even if it's 30 seconds or 1 minute, just a 1 minute silent thing, a 1 minute kind of like.
You're such a dork. I forgot what we were talking about earlier today, but we were just like two little kids. It's funny. I love your energy. Everything about you is just perfect for me. It's fun that your inner child can pop out at any given time, and all of a sudden not take life so seriously.
No.
That's a gift. Mine does the same thing. Sometimes, maybe it's a defense mechanism for stress. Maybe it's just my inner child wants to play. It's like I'm done adulting. I want to play.
That's right. Oh, I came home to a letter from HMRC, our tax people, which is not good news. And then I had about 3 things that was like, thanks, welcome home, Ali, that's great. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm shelving it. There's absolutely bugger all I can do about it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking of something, I've got another twin energy. It's my mum. Me and my mum, if she gets a pimple on her ass, so do I. If she stubs her toe, I stub my toe. There's things like that happen all the time. And her glasses broke, and she said, well, I didn't even know they were going to break. My glasses broke, exactly the same one as well.
Yep. Wow.
So we held them up, me and mum, and we did a little kind of thing on it. I can't find it, the video, but yeah, mum, yeah, we do the same as well. So I've got it twice in my life, how many people can say that?
I feel the connection with your mom, with Toma that I had.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, we're all balanced. I mean, she was in the Atlantis one, wasn't she, as well? She actually had a vision of us, didn't she? She had a vision of our past life.
It wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people that are with us right now in the chat or watching on the recorded version, all of us haven't came back as,
Absolutely.
bringing Star Family together. Welcome back. Good to see you again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so important to reconnect with like-minded people, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now Stella's asking, Greg, do you know any spiritual blokes in Sarasota?
Is there any spiritual blokes in Sarasota? Please come out and tell us if you're single, please. And send us your photograph so we can put it out there for other lovely ladies who are looking for beautiful partners.
The guys I know are mainly my beach buddies, not necessarily spiritual, fun people, but they all have girlfriends or wives, right now. So my answer right now would be no, I don't. I was the last single one until Allie found me.
Yeah.
No,
I'm the lucky girl.
I'm the lucky one.
I'm luckier. This is what we had the conversation earlier with. I'm luckier than you.
What's that song? Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
I was getting in a panic earlier because, you know, I've been on holiday and I had nothing nice to wear for our date. Very stressed.
Oh,
Who is Todd Medina, Donna Rose? Ah, Todd Medina. He's a lovely, lovely man, is Todd Medina. He's absolutely beautiful soul. Yeah.
He's the
does
reason.
lots of interviews and things like that.
He's the reason why well, one of the reasons that connected Allie and myself. So yeah, he played a really huge role in that.
And before that, my mum said, "You got to watch this Todd Medina. He's like a DJ in his living room and dancing around his living room saying poetry, and he's completely right out there." You know, so and that was in the beginning of what he was doing. I still remember him, you know, doing that.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of his older videos when he had short hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, the story goes anyway. So Allie visited me in my dream. I didn't realize. I thought because she was in my dream, she didn't incarnate with me. Flash forward to a year ago, this past year, so 2020, I think it was. Yeah.
March. No, January.
Yeah, January 2020. I had a N5D beach meetup with Todd from Solji. We combined our groups together and we met on the beach. And so, because I wanted to make sure that I had answered any friend requests from Todd, I went through his friends and I was scrolling up and down to make sure that, you know, any of his friends were also friends of mine that had sent me a friend request. And I'm scrolling through, and all of a sudden I see Allie there. Now she didn't send me a friend request. She had no idea who I was at the time. But that was the face that I had saw. The exact same face, that one. That face, no, but the same in her picture, it was the same face that was burned into my mind, into my memory of this gorgeous woman who I felt was my twin flame, but because I saw her in my dream, I didn't think she incarnated with me. And it just took my breath away to see her there. I'm like, oh my God, she's here. So I had to do my stalking. So I found out, you know, she had a YouTube channel, and I sent her a friend request. I got a reading with her, and everything fell into place. It fell into place when she had a remembrance after I said, I believe in you.
Yeah, and everything, it's like all these past lives kept like click, 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 click. I'm just trying to find the photograph of when you first saw me.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
But, no.
It won't show.
No. You're such a dork.
It's one of those bendy ones where you can make your own phone.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Kenny Everett.
But the trick was I couldn't tell her, hey, you're my twin flame. She had to, either she had a remembrance or she had to figure it out on her own. That's not something you can tell somebody. Hey, I saw you in my dream. You're my twin. You'd be like,
Yeah.
you're crazy. Get away from me, you freak.
I think I would have pressed that delete button. Because I very rarely accepted any male friendships. Very rare. It was like I've had to have had a friend. Does that make sense? Like, you know, and know that they were happily in a relationship before I added anybody. I just didn't want to add any men. That sounds awful, but I still accepted it.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
You accepted me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank God I did. Otherwise, where would we be?
I'd have kept stalking you. I'd have followed you and just kept commenting and trying to get your attention somehow, some way. I mean, you stalked me interdimensionally.
I know. I know. You poor man.
I couldn't be happier.
Me too. Me too.
So yeah, that's the story of Todd Medina. So yeah, very grateful.
Yeah, Todd's. So, well, I don't suppose poor Todd with Morgan, she's in Australia.
Right.
They're not able to fly out at the moment, are they? So I really feel
I don't
for
think
them
so.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone's on lockdown.
I don't know how she can ever leave there unless work visa, but you gotta, how long does that take to?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel for them. I feel for us, but I feel for them. Yeah, she's in Australia. I mean, Australia's got to be hardest, isn't it? To try and get out of. Yeah. So. So someone else is going to go over and see Todd's work. So yeah, Todd does about 3 interviews a day, I think. Yeah, he works really hard. Yeah.
Let's talk about Allie's wedding dress. LOL. The one you don't have.
I have got 3.
You've got 3 and you've got none at the same time.
3, but I don't like them. I don't love them. I like them, but I don't love them. I really want one made for me because I know what I want. It's not fancy.
What would you like me to wear?
Floaty, and you know, I don't want you to wear floaty, and no, you wear whatever you want to wear, my love. I have a tie-dye t-shirt for I mind, I don't mind.
I'll wear a tie-dye t-shirt and a Speedo.
Okay. I know where my mind will wander. Yeah. You in Speedo.
I'm not going to wear a Speedo. I have no, honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to wear at this point. I better figure that out before I pack. I guess a pair of, I don't know what to call them, trousers, slacks?
Chinos. Chinos, they're like cotton trousers or linen trousers. They're very, very lightweight. Mind you, we're not getting married on the beach now, are we? So I think you need some, you know.
Things are a little different. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll look
I
all
think we
right.
need to put it out soon, though, don't we? Kind of,
Yeah.
that's on my list of kind of things I've got to do.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
find a pair of shoes. I don't wear shoes. I'm always
I know.
barefooted. Yeah.
If we were getting married on the beach, we could both be barefoot,
Hmm.
wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, it depends if we're going to fly over to Spain or what we're going to do. Yeah, we've got to kind of look into it and see
Yeah.
what's what.
Hmm.
Because it's like I'm having trouble. So if anyone's got any advice for us, that'd be great. To try and find out how an American and an English person can fly over to Spain. What are the rules and regulations? What do we need? What do they need? And how does it stand? Where on earth do you find that information out?
Yeah,
Because I
there's
haven't
too
got
much.
it.
There's too much red tape for us to do it there, and I can't get you over here. Otherwise, we could do that. We could do the beach wedding. That'd be a piece of cake.
Yep. Twin Soul says you need to wear Jesus sandals.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Flip flops or Crocs.
Yeah. Yeah. Go to Morocco. 2 people said Morocco.
Oh, is that good? Please give us some suggestions because we're open. We'll find out about Morocco, can't we?
How far is Morocco from England?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I suck at geography.
Me too. I'm writing them down though, so I can look it up.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can do a Zoom call, darling. See if we can have a look and see and find out some more information.
Yeah. Go to Morocco. Well, why not?
That's everything. So maybe look on some Spain pages. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Spain.
But it is hard, because if you look on the Gov website, if you look on that, they don't really answer the questions. Do you know what I mean? It's hard.
Yeah. Brandy said, can you please add Paris P to the list?
Paris P.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I will add Paris P. Oh, Vera's just put travel safe to Spain. Hey, Vera, thank you. She's a clever lady. Paris P. I have that down, Brandy. England to Morocco is about 4 hours.
Okay. Is that a flight or a drive? I have no idea.
Oh, a flight.
Probably a
though.
flight.
Yeah.
Probably a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PP Island. Really? We're going to get married on PP Island. Do you know something? We're both set. It's the wedding is, it's not the romantic part necessarily, that this wedding part, it's so that we can be free to travel. The romantic wedding part, the what I call our marriage, and something that is going to be cherished, is going to be the one that we do on Siesta Key Beach with friends, if it's a blessing, and the one in England. Just, I mean, so Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like we just want to be man and wife, and we want to celebrate that with our friends and family. And with the world being the way it is, we can't necessarily do everything together. Because my family can't fly to America, your family can't fly to England, and we can't get married in either or. So it's like,
I just want, however we can do it, I'm all in.
absolutely, me too. We must be blooming determined to have waited this long and to
Mhm.
be still this in love. It just
Nothing can deter this kind of love.
no,
Nothing.
no, it's impossible. Why not Greece?
The cost.
Well, I was looking at it, was the cost, wasn't it? I can't
Yeah.
remember Greece.
Yeah.
But Ria said her whole wedding, everything in the planning cost us, I think she said it was some ridiculously low amount. They did it all for you. Absolutely everything for you.
Okay.
So Greece, maybe. I don't know the other complications, but yeah, we've got a lot to still organise. Now we have a date of when you're coming over.
Yep.
We can arrange something a bit better.
And it probably should be done 10 days after I get there, which I'll be officially out of quarantine.
That's right. Yeah.
So somewhere the 26th until the 14th or so, because I got to leave on the 15th. So we got like an 18-day window to get married.
We can do it. Some people only have a week. They've chosen a weekend, haven't they?
Right.
Some people, we're probably, that's easier than most.
Mm-hmm.
And they said Cancun in Mexico, but Mexico, you have to, it's not an official wedding or something. It's not a legal binding wedding or something in Mexico, isn't it? You then have to do something.
No, I thought it was. We needed witnesses.
Witnesses. Maybe that's what we could do then.
How are you going to get to Mexico? Do they have flights there? Are you
I've got
able
a flight.
to? Is that?
I don't know if I could transfer that flight.
Well, all right. Let's check out Mexico. What we need to check out is if it's a green light.
If it's green or amber.
Yeah.
Apparently, England is ditching the traffic light system soon.
Really? Well, then you'd be
so,
able to fly here.
Well, no, not because of Biden, unless you've got
that's right.
Yeah. Thing. I know. We want to do this, and then we go round and round and round in circles, going. But yeah, we've got to worry about that, but this, but that, but nothing's going to stop us.
Mm-mm. You will be Mrs. Prescott.
Yeah, I've got my signature already.
You do?
There's lots of long suggestions. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, so grateful for everyone's input.
Yeah.
Spain is close, cheap, and their food and beaches are amazing. I don't know how amazing their beaches are going to be in October. Is it
not
still
too
warm?
Bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. It's
okay.
Probably an autumn day. It's going to be that. Autumn's okay.
It'll be cold for me.
Not your autumn.
Right.
No, not your autumn.
You know, like autumn in New York would be
Yes.
equivalent. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, darling. I love you.
I love you too, baby. What kind of pen are you using? Okay.
It's a very fine tip.
Is that blue ink?
Yeah.
That's what I'm using. Blue ink.
Yeah, but I don't usually use blue ink. You do all the time. I usually use black.
I prefer blue. Yeah.
I prefer black. Mm. Yeah. I'm doing
Fuck
readings
you.
for the patrons.
No, you don't. Fuck that. I forbid that. Oh God, I couldn't
We
imagine.
don't always see things the same way. It's
Yeah.
and it's good. It's not. We're not yes people.
No.
I bought the kids some little fairy doors and things like this, and I bought one for me to put in the pyramids. I'm going to do a fairy one.
Oh, nice.
And I put that to be on the door.
Beautiful.
And I bought this lovely little fairy with the
Aw.
toes.
Nice. Oh, that's great. Wow, I love your creativity.
Yeah, I've got a lot of earthly stuff I've got to do first before I can get on and do the creative bit for a bit.
Well, in the chat room, what we're planning on doing is once we get married, then Allie can fly here. And I'm not sure what, originally we were hoping to do a cruise for the honeymoon, but
I don't mind what we do, darling. I honestly don't. We can go to, I don't know. I don't care. I just want to be with you. And I just want to, because whatever we do, we'll make it amazing.
Mhm.
Whatever we do.
I agree.
So I'm not into this material thing. I mean, our rings are not materialistic rings.
Not at
they
all.
are.
It's a symbol.
Yeah, because as
That's
we
it.
both agreed that it wasn't what we wanted.
Mhm.
I mean, I was even looking up Herkimer diamond rings, but they didn't have them cut properly because that's
Right.
the first thing that you gave me was Herkimer diamond.
Well, I've got all those Herkimer diamonds too that we could have had made, but
Oh, is that your wedding ring?
that is.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's shiny and sparkly.
His shining sparkling. Mine doesn't fit.
Mine fits perfect. Goes on and off easily.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it off.
I do.
I do. Yeah. I mean, my engagement ring, I love my engagement ring, but it's not a diamond. And I don't want it to be. I don't mind. I wanted it to be as it was. It's a symbol and it's the energy of that. And money doesn't mean that to me. Money means that you can do things, nice things for others and have nice experiences. It's a material thing. But I would like to get more into bartering. Crikey, that's really slow. The chat
It
is
is.
about 4 minutes slow because I'm just holding up the blue pen. So that's about 2 minutes, I think, slower.
Your chat is faster than mine. You're seeing stuff before I am.
Really? We're laughing, but then we laugh all the time anyway, so you're not going to know. You're not going to know what point we're laughing at. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, wow. So Spain in October is around 70 degrees or 21 Celsius. That's good.
Yeah.
You'll be sweating and I'll be a little chilly, but I'll be fine.
I'm just showing my fairy on the toadstool now. On mine.
Oh, wow.
I know. I've bought my little fan that you put around your neck and it's like air conditioner. But obviously I'm not going to wear that walking up the aisle. That's not right.
Mm.
I'm going to have my hair up and over, I think, or something like that. That's away from my neck.
You will look stunning no matter what.
Oh, thank you, my love. I want to look amazing for you.
I don't see how you couldn't look amazing. You've always looked amazing.
Yeah, with the makeup, it's all right. I scrub up okay.
No, it's much more than that.
I say that about you, and you won't have it any. You're exactly the same as me.
I am. Yeah. Well, what do you think? Is it time to do the reading of the names?
Well, I was going to do a spell.
Okay. Still need to light my candle either way.
I promised I would do a spell for people.
You
Unless,
did.
is that what people want? Last week, oh, Phil. Oh, Kundalini Rising is the name of my latest video on YouTube.
YouTube?
Hey, he's back on YouTube. Woohoo!
Wow. Good job. And thank you for
Yay.
the super chat, bro. Wow, that's awesome. Welcome back to being able to upload videos to your channel, the simple things in life, right?
Yeah.
We take for granted. Yeah.
Yeah. So does anybody, you know, I do the list, and was it our last date night? I said that when I on my end, before I traveled over to see Gregg in different dimensions, I created a spell. Another word for spell is an affirmation, a cosmic order, law of attraction. They all have lots of a prayer even. It's an intention. That's the energy behind it. It's an intention. You can word it any way that you want. But if it's meant with love, there's no dark energy with it. It is just pure love and a love vibration that you send out. So I promised that I would create a love spell, and we were going to do it live on here. And then if anybody would like a little bottle of this spell, I will send it to you. So what I'm going to do is I'll say that I'll send it to you, and I think post and packaging, we'll work something out anyway. But I can send it over to you, and with some instructions on what you can do with this little potion that we're going to create right now. And I've still got some, I mean, this is a little pot of it, some of the potion from the spell that I did for you when I was creating something, because I was saying I want to find the person, because this was 10 years before we actually did meet, because at that particular time I was really ready to meet somebody. I was really ready. My heart was ready. My life was at a certain stage that I felt that I could give into a relationship, and I was totally there. And so I created this spell, and I put little herbs in it, and I said some intentions every night, some sentences that basically I'll then share with you. So this is for anybody on the list or anybody who wants to find their partner. And this is part of it. So I'll add this into the herbs that I'll do today.
Awesome.
Do you think everybody wants to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Oh.
I'll pin you up. And my mind always wanders when I say that.
I know, and it does me too.
And I'll give you the floor.
You can pin me to the floor.
Pin you up to the floor. I love you.
I'm sorry, everybody. I really am. I'm not really.
Funny.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry either.
Oh God. There's just no hope, is there? Really. Do you know what? If I was in a serious, I could not be in a serious relationship. I don't know about anybody else, but laughter is the key, I think. Okay, so even if you don't actually want any of this spell that I'm creating, you can, the intention is still going out there, I want to say to you. Okay, some people may want the actual the herbs, but so basically, if you've ever kind of thought about spells, and we think about something, some people say they're dark. They're only dark, and tarot cards are only dark, and other tools are only dark if you use them in a dark way, in a dark energy. If you're using them on a love vibration, there's no darkness there. Okay, is the intention of it. I've always said that you cannot make another person fall in love with you. You cannot do a spell hoping to hook one person. Okay, that doesn't work. It will always end up going bad, because that isn't meant to be. The best thing that you can do is do an intention that is for the perfect partner for you, your other half, the half of you, the person who is suited to you at this, you know, it's like, because say, for instance, you haven't got to a point in your life where, you know, you've dealt with your past and you feel very balanced. The perfect partner that you'll be bringing into your life will be the person who needs to teach you that next lesson, not necessarily your twin flame. You know, so you have to be careful on the wording of these things, because yeah, you can be putting signals out there and praying, but you're praying for the next lesson, the next partner for lesson. So so we need to make sure that what we're doing is, the intention is to bring to you the person that you are meant to experience life with, in this, you know, in an unconditional way. Okay, so so that's what I thought we'll do. So we're going to do a love spell. All right, so okay, I'm going to show you. So here I've got, this was given to me by my pagan friend, who is no longer pagan. She's a born-again Christian, which I thought was a bit strange, that she's gone from born-again Christian backwards to Christianity. Very odd. Anyway, but so she doesn't practice that anymore. But she gave me, before all of that, I got this from her. It's just a pestle and mortar. So yeah, you just yeah, it's very odd. So what we're going to do is, when you get your spell kit, I do little ones where you get kind of these little candles. Okay, so different candles do different things. Obviously, for love spells, you need red or pink. Okay, red passion, pink. You know, you'll have things in your kit that are like, you've got little hearts, which you would put into a bottle. These are your bottles of herbs. So this is chicory root. On the back, it's got removing obstacles, instability. You've got tiny little bottle of crystals, okay, in there. You've got, so basically, this is what these kits are. Comfrey, money, spells, safe travel. You tuck them into a suitcase in a spell. Okay, keeps them. So orange is for love, lust, and good fortune. So this is what I mean. So on the back of these little bottles, you've got what they all do. In the little packets you have, if you just, this is a spell kit for everything. So, you know, you've got new beginnings, you've got see the truth, you've got love spells, money spells, anything like that. Palo Santo, holy wood. So you can burn this as well. So yeah, there's so many different bits and pieces in this. This is a little kit. I just sell these for 20, about 20, I think, of these. If anybody did want, if you enjoy this and you did want one, then you know I can do those for you. But today, this is my kit. Oh, so this is mine, okay, and inside here is all the different kind of glass bottles and things. Okay, and it's basically about the intention. So, okay, so here. So let's start. Okay, so we're going to put some bits and pieces in here. So first one we're going to put in is, where did that go? Oh, here it is. So a bit of the spell from my original. Okay, so this has got a lot of love and a lot of positivity in it. So we're going to shove some of that in. There's crystals in it as well, so I'll remove the crystals. Okay. Because I can't grind them up, can I? Well, I could, but I'm not gonna. Okay. So that's good. It's protection, we don't need that. You're right, darling.
This is true alchemy right now.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I'm enjoying this.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Good. So this one is Colt's Foot Leaf. Okay, and it says add to love spells for good dreams and aid your psychic power. So let's add a little bit of that. That one's stuck, so let me get some. So a little bit of that goes in. Okay. Coriander, haven't got any of that. Okay, so we've done that one. Next one. That's psychic powers, basil. Some of these are really empty. I really need to get some more. Mends a broken heart. Now, if you need, in order to meet somebody, sometimes you have to mend what has broken it. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this in there. It's called amaranth, A-M-A-R-A-N-T-H. Okay, so we're going to put a sprinkle of that in. Next one. I'm not going to do all of these, by the way. There you go. Helps to remove obstacles. Now that would be a good one. This is called chicory root. Okay. So we'll add that in. We'll put the rest of that in. Won't put that in there. Fertility blessings. That's if somebody wants to get pregnant. So we're not going to add that in because obviously not everyone's going to want to get pregnant. So removes negative energy and prosperity. So yeah, we'll add a bit of that in, shall we? Add a bit of that in. Lotus flower root. I think so. So a bit of that goes in. Use that with pickles, yeah. Binding spells. Okay, this is for ground ivory. Okay, it's for money and love. So why not have a bit of money as well with it? Okay. Alfalfa. Now, alfalfa here is for protection. Okay, it's got protection on it. So we want us to be safe while we're on our quest of looking for true love. Yeah, I'm saying I found mine, but I'm just, this is for you guys. Helps you to restart your life. Okay, so sometimes, again, that's about getting rid of the old onto the new. So that is birch. Rowan berries. Enhance your psychic power. Success. I don't think that's what we need today. We don't need that one either. Wards of unwanted spirits. No, we don't need that one. So some of these are obviously for different spells, so we don't need those. Ooh. Buckwheat is always good for legal matters. Buckwheat. So unless you're getting divorced, removes the negative blocks. We don't want any blocks stopping us. So we're going to shove some of that in there. Lady issues. No, we don't need that. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Barrier against negativity. Yeah. So we don't get cynical while we're looking. We'll have some of that as well. Rose petals. I do have some rose petals. I will get some rose petals too. I've dried out some of flowers that I've received. Echinacea enhances magical work. Enhances magical work. Yep, we'll have some of that too. Health, celery seeds for health. Some of these are stuck. Good for healing spells. We don't need that. Restful sleep. Money in abundance. Element of negative energy, no. See, all of these are for positivity. Good fortunes, restarts and endings. We'll do that. That one, this one is blessed thistle. Blessed thistle. Just a little bit more. There we go. That's all good. I think we're nearly there, guys. I've got some at the side here. I want to add some. No, we don't need that one either. Okay. So I think I'm going to have to put these back later because some of them don't fit in different slots. So over here, I've got these little jars as well. This was all from that lady. She was really pagan. You know, she was of the earth. She did kind of pagan rituals and things like that. And she, you know, she's 40 years in this game. And then I don't get it. I just don't get it. So we can do some protection. Protection's always a good thing. I'm going to put a couple of spoonfuls of protection in. This is like a mixed, already set up. And then love spells, definitely. This has got rose petals in it. Okay, this one. I'm going to put a bit of that in. Abundance, why not? 2 scoops of that. And good luck. There. What do you think, guys? Do you think that's it? I think we are there. So then grind it up. Okay, so if anybody wants me to help them with the wording of their affirmation, then please inbox me, message me on Facebook, on Psychic Alley 1-to-1 Facebook page, and I will help you to, it looks like pesto, doesn't it? And I will help you. I'll help you word it, because you can word it wrong. I've done that before. So there we go. There's our spell there. So I will, this is for anybody who wants it. Okay, so if you want me to send it over to you, then just let me know. Okay, I can put a candle with it, some affirmations, some wording, make you a kit up if you want to, or if you just want a little bottle of this, I can do that as well. So that's all good. But the wording I used was, thank you, universe, for bringing me my soulmate, because I didn't know much about twin flames then. My soulmate, my perfect partner, the partner that enhances me, partner that is going to be my stability, my friend, my lover, my future. I can't remember exactly what I said, but and I put it out there, and I sent this, and I said these words slowly 3 times, and I did this every night whilst lighting a candle. And basically you start off with the gratitude by saying thank you, universe, for, and then you add in, you know, your family, the roof over your head, the food that you eat, the you know, all the basic things, and you let your heart sing. You become that kind of feeling of gratitude, of singing your heart out, you know, that kind of is it, you know, when it kind of like bubbles up, those emotions bubble up inside you and you can't help but get emotional. If you're on that level there, and then you then send your signals out. So you have to word affirmations as in they're already here, they've already happened. Thank you, universe, for. I am, it is, I have. You know, so it's always in the present time that you've already got it, because then it brings about it to you quicker. So so yeah, that's what you do. So like I said, if you want me to word things for you, message me. If you want me to organize a small spell kit with this in there, or if you just want a bottle of this, like a little glass bottle, I can send you that too. So yeah, just let me know. But there you go. Darling, do you want me to do the list now? Does anybody got any questions? We're very behind on the chat, so I have Claudette said, my grandmother made potions. Can't find her book. We had a flood many years ago. Not sure if it was destroyed. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Why don't you jump in on the list? Thank you for doing what you do. It's amazing to watch the alchemist doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
And for the greater good of everyone. It
is because your perfect partner, you sometimes have to go through another partnership, and it might not be a great partnership, but you need to experience that in order to understand the next and to be ready for that next one.
Yeah. Everything had to happen perfectly for us to be here right now.
Yeah.
And thank you to all your exes as well as mine to give us the opportunity to be here with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
We win.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So there you go, look.
Perfect.
Smells divine. Okay, I'm going to do the list now.
I've
I've
back
got
up again.
Stella. So Stella, you want me to add you to the list? What's your is it the list for the potion or is it the list for the list? It's too many lists now. Which one would you like me to add you to? So anyway, let me know, and by the time I've come to the end of the list, I can add you. Okay, so if anybody wants to light their candle and put some positivity out there for these people's names that I'm going to read. These people are, each person has added their name with the intention of wanting to either strengthen their relationship with their partner, with themselves, with their family, or it can be about meeting that twin, bringing that twin's energy towards you. Okay, it's like a magnet drawing two people together. I know it is like the UFO. It's like a nightclub. Are you on the list? You're not coming in unless you're on the list. List for the list. I'll miss you for a teeny bit of magic. Okay. All right then. Okay, what's your initial, Stella, so I can add you? Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to get up the list here. All right, so I'm going to start reading through. Stella. And then you can just let me know, because I don't read out the full name, just, oh, SM, okay. SM Stella, is that right? Or, no, Stella SM, silly me, Stella SM. Save. Okay, so we now have 315 people on this. Isn't that wonderful? All right, here we go. Aaron M. Adina MS, Amy S, Alex V, Alexandra G, Alison James, Alison L, Alison S, Ala D, Ali F, Alison H, Alison N, Amado T, Amanda L, Amanda M, Amanda W, Andrea J, Angie H, Anna O C, Anne E K, Anthony P, Ava F, Bo R, Becca D, Benicia M, Benji N, Betty B, Blake JR, Blake T, Bob N, Brandy H, Brandy LL, Calm S, Carol LL, Carol, Caroline M, Carolyn E G, Karen D, Carrie L, Kat M, Caesar L, Chad F, Charlotte P, Charlotte U, Cheryl S, Chrissy E, Christina C, Christina M, Christine M, Claire S, Claire W, Claudette M, Concha Y, Constance W, Karina W, Chris DH, Crystal DH, Cynthia F, Daniel J, David S, Davina M, Dawn H, Dawn P, Deb M, Deb PT, Deb W, Debbie B, Debbie H, Debbie L, Debbie P, Deborah M, Deborah S, Denise C, Denise K, Devon SP, Desi, Diane, Diana A M, Diane B, Diane S, Daiji B, Dominique H, Don RL, Dauphine F, Dulcie V, Ellen E M, Elisa V, Elizabeth B, Elizabeth C, Elizabeth P, Ella M O, Eloise C, Emma K B, Emma K, Erica, Gabrielle G, Gail A, Gary H, Gail B, Georgia V, Gerardo A, Jill P, Gracie W, Gregg Prescott, Gertrude M, Gypsy J, Hanging L, Hayley C, Heather H, Holly A, Holly M, Jackie J, Jackie W, Jacqueline S H, Jacob A, Jacob B, James D, James F, James S C, Jane H, Jane M, Jane M, Jane M, Jane P, Jason B, Jeanette D C, Janice D, Jeffrey L, Jenna R, Jenny S, Jill C, Jill C, Jimmy M, Joanna C, Jody E, Jody S, Jody G, John F, Josephine R, Judy M, Julia D R, Julia R, Julie B, Julie R, June N, Justin B, Carolyn M, Karen B, Karen B, Karen M, Karen S, Karen Ann B, Carrie J T, Kate P, Kate W, Kathleen L, Kat L, Kelly F, Kerry D, Kim W, Kimberly S T, Kinga B, Kirsten W, Canola A, Juan Y, Letitia W, Laura N, Layla S, Leanne D, Lee P, Leanne C, Lee O, Leslie J, Lahamo Y, Lily J, Linda P, Linda S, Linda W, Lisa B, Lisa C, Lisa D, Lisa D, Lisa S, Liz L L R, Liz C, Louise M, Linda T, Lynn M, Mafelda T, Maria N, Mark W, Marsha M, Marejo J, Marilyn K, Marish M, Mary S, Mary T, Matthew C, Maureen W, Megan D, Megan S, Melissa D, Melissa R, Michael B, Mike M, Mimi B, Mindy W, Miranda H, Murray's, Neil C, Nini J, Nikki P, Nicole B, Nicole H, Nicole I M, Nicole K, Nora C, Paige H, Pam C, Pamela R, Patricia J, Patricia W, Paula A, Paula F, Penny D, Peter W, Phil Christophers, Pippa A, PJF, Rachel D, Rachel NR, Ray JG, Ray RL, Rashpal K, Renee R, Ria C, Robert F, Robert H, Robert R, Robin P, Rose K, Ros L, Ruth B, Sam P, Sam S, Samar, Samantha H, Sandy P, Sandy R, Sandy V H, Sarah G, Sarah R, Sassy M, Scott O, Shannon F, Sharon G, Sharon H, Sharon J, Sharon P, Sherilyn C, Sherry S, Sherry J, Shirley S, Siobhan B, Sky M W, Sonia R, Stacey M, Stacey C, CB, Stacey G, Stella M, Steph K, Stephanie M, Stephanie S, Steve, Susan M A, Suzanne W L, Suzanne D, Suzanne M C, Tamara B, Tamara S, Tammy T, Tammy C, Tammy K, Tammy T, Tanya R, Tenna R, Tessa O, Tina C, Tina F, Tracy R, Tracy H, Trena RP, Trisha K, Trisha WK, Trisha B, Trisha G, Trisha T, Tyade A, Valerie C, Valerie J, Valerie O, Burkhorse TV, Victoria J, Wanda E, Yvonne P, Paris P, Stella S M. There you go.
Once again, you're amazing. I love you.
You're
Doing this every week, so other people can find and feel what we have found and feel with each other.
Yep. It's out there for people. There's a lot of bad press about twin flames. And we spoke about this earlier, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I believe my version of it is that you have to have done a lot of work on yourself before you meet, because if you meet, you know, maybe you're drawn together at certain times, but that person is supposed to enhance you. And if you're not in that balance, it has to be kind of easy. I just don't see how twin flames, and people say I'm in a twin flame relationship, but that person treats them like shite. I'm sorry, you're not in a twin flame relationship. I'm sorry to say that.
Your twin would never do that.
Because you wouldn't treat yourself like that. So therefore, it can't be twin energy, can it? Because your twin wants the best for you. You want the best for your twin. It is balanced. I don't say it's perfect, but because, you know, we've all got kind of these ups and downs stuff, you know, we've all got quirks, but your twin will find those endearing. Your twin will,
I'm thinking it's perfect
cute
to me. I don't know. Everything so far is perfect.
So that's it. That's how you see them. You see them as being perfect with their quirks.
Yeah.
That's just what I think anyway, as a twin energy. So if you think you're in a twin relationship and that person makes you feel in any way bad or treats you in a disrespectful way, then they're not your twin. So there you go.
I agree.
Yeah.
Although they could well be a soulmate, and this could well be a karmic
or a karmic.
Yeah.
So it's still, they feel very, very strong, and the pull towards that person is very strong.
There's going to be that familiarity as well with that person, because you've done that before, and chances are whatever's going on with that karma, you probably did to that person, and they're showing you what it was like to be on the other side, and vice versa. So and we've all been there. We've all been that idiot at times in previous lifetimes. And hopefully, you know, this is part of the clearing that we do. And there's really nothing bad about what's going on, the whole process. But ultimately, you want to find that twin flame that, you know, what's happening is, okay, so you got two twins that are vibrating at the same exact frequency. Although you may have soulmates who are like close, but not the exact. And when you find that exact frequency, that's how Allie was able to find me in my dreams, because we vibrate at that exact same frequency. Exact. Stretch it out as far as you want. And if you can break that frequency into a number like 15.13875672100, you know, stretch it out a million numbers. She has the same exact frequency as me. So I was like a beacon light, and she could just hone herself into my energy and find me anywhere in the world. It is possible to find that needle in the haystack. Yes. She did it. And you guys can too.
And it started with a spell.
Yeah.
It started with this.
Yeah.
And an intention. That's what it started. UFO Mark said twin flames are life flow. Absolutely. It's, like we haven't got our, we've got our difficulties, where we live, do you know what I mean, to each other. Bloody COVID, being kept apart in that way. There's our health, there's loads of things.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that the relationship isn't easy in other ways, just which is how it should be. And when you get to that stage in your life where you don't want a relationship that's too hard work, that makes you feel, I'd rather be on my own than be putting up with the, arguments here and that stress, then you are ready for your twin. You're ready, because you think to yourself, I don't want second best anymore. I don't want that. I want the other half of me.
You deserve that. We all deserve that.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. Thank you, universe. I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
lucky.
universe.
Yeah. Wow.
And now we just put it out there for you lot. Start reeling it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a coming.
Indeed. Wow.
Wow.
You know what I'm looking forward to doing?
I don't want to know. Not on here. I don't. Tell me later.
Besides that, and that, and that. Just connecting our eyes together, locking in face to face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like your energy is addicting to me. I love it. It's so kind and loving and warm and familiar.
We've done this so many times before, haven't we?
We have.
And everybody out there's got a twin. Everyone.
Yeah. You do. Everyone that's listening, you have one. And you'll find him or her. Hopefully this is helping with Allie reading the names and having your name on that list.
I mean, we're on the list because we want to be physically together.
Physically. Yeah.
So, and I've
It will
kept
be.
Phil on there as well, because Phil's found his lady, and so I kept him on there because he hasn't told me to take him off. So I've kept him on because obviously that, she's in France and
Yeah.
he's,
I think he wants to be
USA,
physically
right?
with her as well. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Mm. Is there anything you want to finish up on before we sign off?
Only that I found my diary and that I'm going to be doing a sales one, a sales live video on Friday the 1st of October. It will be around 3 p.m. Eastern. So
October
on Friday.
1st. Okay.
Or should I do it on Saturday? I think I'm going to do it on Saturday instead. I'll do it on Saturday. Saturday the 2nd of October. and we'll do it then.
Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
start it at 8 o'clock my time, which will be 3 p.m. Eastern,
Mhm.
12 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, it's probably better on a Saturday.
I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this date night for 21st of September. We're so grateful for all of you.
Thank you.
Our moderators in there, Phil and Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for helping us. Just moderate and make sure. And you know what? For the most part, we had a little issue on Spirit Chat from one person, but for the most part, we rarely have any people that are, need to be kicked out of chat, or, we're just so blessed to have such an amazing Star family.
Yeah.
You guys are
We
so
are.
special, and we're so very grateful that you allow us to share our night with you on Tuesday nights. So thank you for being there. And
Yeah, thank you.
Until the next
Because
time.
You're supporting us, you're supporting the energy, and it brings the vibration up, doesn't it?
I feel the love. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming from everybody in the chat, obviously from me and you.
Yeah.
And from us to everybody else as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So on behalf of my beautiful twin flame, Allie, I'm Gregg, and we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste, everyone.